Are you asking yourself, all right, it's 2018, what should I do next in my career? And you don't have the answer? If so, this week's episode is for you. We're in the first full week back to work. Things are back to normal. I don't know about you, but my kids are back at school. I'm back into the swing of things with work, clients, and workshop prep. And I find that a lot of people have been asking me, okay, it's 2018. What should I do next in my career? And when I ask them, what do you think you should do next in your career? The answer is 99% of the time the same thing. I don't know. Now, this I don't know response, I believe, is not true. For many of us, we've just conditioned our minds and it's become habit to say, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. But, when you learn how to dialogue with your mind better and you learn how to ask smarter questions, that's when you can start to unlock the answers. Because the truth is, in my work that I do with my clients, and when you are looking to work with a consultant, a coach, an advisor, or someone to help you, they're not here to tell you what to do. They're really here to unlock the truth of who you are. And so, as frustrating as it can be when someone says the answers are inside of you and you're just like, frick, I want the answers, give them to me. The most important skill you can cultivate is starting to listen, starting to dialogue with yourself and allow yourself to unlock that for yourself. So if you're asking yourself, what am I meant to do in my career this year? What's next? I invite you not to think about, should I stay in my job? Should I quit my job? Should I start a business? This is where we go to, right? We go to this strategy. And we're coming at the problem from this frustration, from this angst, from this overwhelm, from this I don't know. And when you're in that state, you can't come up with creative solutions. As Albert Einstein famously said, you cannot solve a problem at the same level of consciousness that created it. So, what do we need to learn from Albert? We need to change our physical state. We need to change how we're feeling. Because when you're in that, I don't know, so frustrating, I'm angry, this is pissing me off, I just want to know the answer already, you're not going to find the answer. First thing you need to do is tune out. For some people, this is meditation, going for a walk, driving, yoga, praying, many different ways we all drop back out of the mind and into the body. And your body knows all the answers. So I invite you, if you're thinking, what is next for me in my career? Where am I going? Don't think of it on your desk, working at your desk. Go somewhere different. Go somewhere new. Spruce things up. Spice things up. Go somewhere different and change your environment. And then ask yourself this question. If I did know, what would the answer be? And see what comes up. There's something very powerful with filtering this, critical thinking mind, which sits here at the front of your prefrontal cortex, and just dropping back into the higher mind that knows the answers. And once you've got that answer and you've got a response, dig deeper. Why? Why that? What about that is the right answer? And start to explore. Now you might think, geez, you sound like a crazy person, but trust me on this, when you're able to start to dialogue with that inner chief soul officer that I like to call her, that's when you feel more guided. That's when you feel like you're more in tune with something that is showing you the way and guiding you on your next right step. So it's not about, should you quit your job? Should you start a business? Should you stay in your job and ask for a promotion or rise? No. None of that stuff. Drop back into what is true for you. What is it that's important to you? And start there. So that's step number 1. And I'll be coming to you next week with more tips on what to do with that. So in the meantime, leave me a comment. If you did know, what would you do in your career? Let me know. I would love to hear from you in the comments. Wishing you a beautiful week.